Hey guys, welcome to Midas 101 with Jim Roese. Today we're going to go over the differences of pre and post metering and how to change it on these consoles. The Pro Series consoles, I think they usually default to post when they show up to you. Post metering comes to you on your metering strip after EQ and dynamics. Meaning after you've done any of your stuff, you see where your channel strip's running. That's good for looking at your overall gain structure of how you're running your show. Where it gets a little squirrely is when you're sharing your head amps with either a record solution to a DAW or a DN9696 or something that's feeding off of those head amps, or if you are running a slave console that is sharing a head amp with you. If you are running your console in post metering, what you're going to see is what you've done to your channel. So if you're running heavy compression on a channel, you may see your metering running at 0 when actually you might be driving your head amp into the red and not be aware of it through visual, instruction. If you're using a DAW to share those head amps, whether it be Logic or Pro Tools or Digital Performer or something, the metering on that DAW will let you be aware of how you're feeding that system. But if you want to change it on the console so you can be aware, it's a good habit to get into if you're sharing this with other things, to at least flip into pre-mode and take a good look at what you're feeding all of your preamps into your system at. On the smaller consoles, the Pro 1s and the Pro 2 systems, there's a pre button right here on your metering page. If you click this button, it changes all of your metering to a pre level coming directly off your head amps. Same thing on this console, it's right here. There's a pre button right here. On the larger Pro Series, there's a global pre button right here. This button right here will activate it. You can also activate it by going into your monitor preferences page, and on your user tab there's a little button right here that, as you can see, controls that pre for your metering. Again, if you're going to be doing multi-track recording, or if you're going to be slaving your console, another console off your console, and you're going to be sharing head amp gains, it's a very good habit to get into, looking at where your preamps are running once you build your gain structure, as you're building it, to make sure that you're not affecting someone else adversely. Thanks.